Hi! Did you know? Informational texts have a structure whose purpose is to help us readers understand them better. The information in text can be organized and presented in different ways, which makes it easier for us to find and understand the facts we need. That is why it is important to know what those text structures are and recognize them when we see them in a text. When you try to figure out which text structure an author has used, look for signal words. Signal words are words that show the relationship between ideas or events. Let's have a closer look at some common text structures and their signal words. The first text structure is cause and effect. In this kind of structure, the author shows us how one thing leads to another. Something happens, which is the cause of another thing. Cause and effect structures might include signal words like because and as a result. For example, the ice melts because the sun warms it up. The second text structure is the chronological one. This structure shows the order in which events happen. Chronological structures might include signal words like first, then, and after that. For example, first, King Charles was born. Then, his father perished in the war. After that, his mother remarried. The third text structure is comparison. The author compares and contrasts two different events, people, places, or ideas. Comparison structures might contain words like both, however, but, and, as well. For example, both dogs and cats have tails, but only dogs use their tails to show that they are happy. However, both cats and dogs need our love and give a lot of love in return. The fourth text structure is problem and solution. The author describes a problem and then provides a solution. Problem and solution structures might contain words like problem and solution. For example, global warming has caused great problems for farmers in the area. The lack of rain has meant that a lot of their crops got destroyed. One engineer came up with a solution though. Redirect the course of a nearby stream, so that some of the water passes the farmers' fields, and provides the necessary hydration. Once we have figured out which text structure an author used, we can look at the text more closely and analyze it. For instance, in a cause and effect text structure, a whole paragraph can be used to describe the cause, and another one to describe the effect. If we correctly identify the text structure, it is easier for us to understand how these two paragraphs work together to explain the cause and effect relationship between two events. We can even look at two texts and compare them, finding the similarities and differences between them. Are both texts structured in the same way, or are they different? We can also use our understanding of a text structure to discover the author's purpose. Is it to inform us of the order of certain events? Is it to compare two different events? Or something else entirely? Figuring out what the structure of a text is very useful, because it helps us understand a text, and even compare it with another one. Remember to look for the signal words when you try to identify the text structure. And have fun exploring.